Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Pony with Pony Tells It All. You can find me on Instagram at _pony_ or my Facebook at Walia Pony Green. Today, as you can see, I have on all red and it's actually the Lovers Holiday. So happy Valentine's Day to you guys. Sitting here with me is a special guest. I have the love of my life, my babe, and I'll let him introduce himself to you.
Honcho No Dice, what up world? Chilling here with my babe on Valentine's Day. You can reach out to me at Honcho No Dice, Honcho_No Dice_.
So today I figured we'll talk about love, relationships, and the most major thing that can be the good, the bad, and the ugly with people's social media. There's a lot of insecurities when it comes from men and women both, dealing with people or dating or, just lurking, looking, chasing on social media. I don't know if people know this, but that's how me and Anthony met. We met through social media and we're doing pretty good. So there is hope for people. You can meet somebody on social media and nothing crazy or bad come out of it. I am like one to truly contest to that. But we do have insecurities with it. Women, out here, the vixens, I can say that I love them, but I can also say that a lot of women don't. So, babe, how do you feel about, the insecurities with social media?
Things gonna happen. I think when you start to compare yourself to what society says is good, like instead of, everyone's beautiful in their own right, but when you start comparing yourself to the most beautifulest woman on social media, I think you're gonna always have insecurity issues.
And let's be real, a lot of these women, I'm not going to say are not real, but they may have enhanced their beauty. So an average 9 to 5 day woman, you may be mad that your man is looking at, and let me be the first to say, I know who he follows. I know the women he follows. I know what he likes. He has his Puerto Rican pecan, he has his big booty Judy, he has the Asian persuasion, and I am not an insecure woman, so I am completely all for the women that he follows. Hell, I probably follow them as well. But there is sometimes when women do the most, and sometimes I'm like, yo, like she's 2 steps from being on Pornhub. Like, it gets really real when these women are out here chasing a like or a heart or whatever it is they're getting from this. So has there been a time where you've experienced insecurity from outsiders, dealing with someone thinking because you might have hearted a woman's post or put some, eyes or things like that, they thought it was something different than what it was?
No, I mean, not really. I think, though, in relationships that, it can be taken the wrong way. If you say you know who I follow. If I like a woman's, if I'm liking too much of her stuff, you will probably take notice, like, he finds this woman really attractive. And that could be a problem if you're insecure.
Absolutely, I agree. Women, if your man is following and lusting over a woman that's all the way over in the UK, I'm gonna need you to have a seat. I do not think that you should be stressing this man out over him, giving a googly eyes to someone that can barely speak English. She's over in Russia. The issue needs to be when he's following Brenda with the bundles, Keisha with the ISO tees, or Tamara Blanche Tech, all the round the way bitches, that are busted open for a bag is the ones that you need to be worried about. Then you need to go slide up, or you need to put the eyes under the page and see what's going on with your man. But I honestly think that if your man is over there on his phone, minding his business, looking at this lady make it clap with some oil on her, and you see that she got 1,000,001 followers, she's not checking for him. And it's no disrespect to you, babe, or nothing like that. But she's not checking. And it'd be a cold day in hell if this woman picks this one man out of the 1,000,000 people that's following. So I think that with that, if you're gonna be running around, chasing your man on everything that he's doing, your ass could be running around the gym or running around the block Or hell, even go run to Brenda with the bundles or the girl with the lash tech and go fix yourself up and we won't have these problems. So
Shout out to Brenda with the bundles and all that stuff.
you know, I'm all for a good bundle. You know, no shout out, no disrespect to none of these women out here. I'm just trying to make a point that some women, you know, you just are, and realistically, you gotta chill and have a seat with. And we could do better for as, you know, keeping ourselves up together and up to par. No, I'm not saying you're going to look like this woman out here that invested thousands of dollars into her body, because you're just not. But there is things that us as women can do to keep our men minds, you know, interested in them. And that's with men too. Like, you know, men slip and fall off as well. There's times I gotta tell babe, true story, like, get your shit together. Like, for example, can I tell them about the beard thing? So babe came to me and he was looking like he just did not love himself. And, you know, he was just like, babe, you know, trying to give me a kiss, and I'm like, bro, you know, you giving me real pedophile vibes right now. Like, I don't know if you want me or my kids. Like, I need you not to be coming to me like this. And then he's like, well, give me a kiss. And I'm like, no, chest to child molester, stop. Like, I need you to go get your whole life. So us women, we like to see our men trimmed and groomed, and, you know, because here it is, I might be in my phone and I'm like, oh, okay, I'm looking at this man who's looking like he's did 10 years of time, and then I'm like, I got this guy on, he's tall, he's handsome, he could get me seasick with them waves, and then I go look at babe and I'm like, shh. So then I'm putting the hearts, the emojis, the kisses, the fire signs, praise signs, all of that. So it goes both ways when it comes to being insecure with men and women. Now, I think the most craziest thing I've experienced is when I had a woman actually tell me that this man had died just to get my attention. And at first, I'm thinking she wanted a GoFundMe or some shit. I'm thinking she wanted some money. And I'm like, oh my God, you know, like, I don't have it, sis. I just don't got it. And then it goes on, and I'm seeing now that she didn't want any money, that she literally was just trying to see what this relationship was between me and this man. I honestly did not know him. All I told this girl was like, rest in peace, you know, God is good, wish the best of luck. And then he reached out to me and was like, yo, she's in my stuff. How do you feel about it?
Some people just weirdos.
Is it weirdos or is it insecurities?
Well, when you're insecure, it makes you a weirdo, because now you're doing extra shit you probably shouldn't be doing because of your own self-esteem issues.
Absolutely. And if it's to the point that you're literally going to the point of faking someone's death, like that, this is way beyond social media at this point. This man just got a wandering eye. He's out there slinging dick to everybody. So now you just think any conversation that he's having with a woman, he's hitting that. And that to the point, that's when I honestly think at that point, she deserves to get cheated on. You don't agree?
I don't think no woman deserves to get cheated on if that's your woman. I think you can push your partner away if with insecurity.
It's embarrassing. A lot of women tend to put their personal problems out to social media as if they have a social media diary, and you are one to always tell me that you have a couple followers that just cry wolf to the world. Wake up, soon as they wake up, they're talking about their relationship problems and things like that. And I think that it's truly, truly to a point that if you can't seem to keep, if you're having a dysfunctional relationship, social media is not going to be your friend, because social media and people on it are the most judgmental people out here. And it's not going to make things better for you.
I think when someone is craving attention, whether it be sympathy, I think people run to social media because they're looking for sympathy, but they don't realize that nobody cares. No one cares about their problems. No one really cares what you're going through. It's just more so entertainment. When you feel your feelings out on social media, people just take it as entertainment, but no one really cares.
People tend to like more of you being miserable than being happy. But I can honestly say that, ladies, we gotta get better with the whole venting to social media and putting up these long sayings and quotes about a lot of stuff that I personally don't give a shit to hear about. So I know the men don't. A lot of things you should just keep to yourself, versus, airing it out to people that you just clearly don't know. A lot of times you may do know them, and it's family members that may know your personal business inside and out about the man that you're laying down with. So I think we should just get better with that. Now, social media going as far as an OnlyFans, what are your thoughts about that?
I think it's a cool way to make money.
Do you subscribe to any OnlyFans?
Me personally, no. I think the OnlyFans is popping because the strip clubs is closed. I mean, the way, it was normally ran. I think that those ladies that were getting at a bag in the club have found a way to get at that bag on social media with the thirst trap, with the homies that's going to put up that bread just to follow them to see whatever they do in their OnlyFans. So it's a nice hustle.
I've looked at someone's OnlyFans and I was like, whoa. Like, I honestly didn't know what could go on in the OnlyFans. And I'm going to be honest, her page was free. And the things I've seen her doing, I'm like, OMG. Like, what the hell is this? Like,
well, personally, I think for a woman, the OnlyFans thing is a great hustle. I think it's keeping a lot of the bad bitches out of the club. It's giving them a branding. It's giving them a way to make money on a universal scale. And shout out to them.
how do you feel about following your partner on social media?
I think, I think it's cool. I think it can work. I mean, I can see both sides of it. I mean, I'm cool with it, and I'm cool with not doing it. I think it has a lot to do with the chemistry of the relationship with both people. I'm not an insecure man, so, I'm not insecure, but the only time it get a little tricky is when, you see another man that might say something, in a comment, to your woman disrespectfully, or I had one goofy ass nigga say something about me in a comment. Now that's when, I'm like, yo, like, if you gonna follow my lady and you're a fan of hers, you know what I'm saying, like, and she posts something got me in it, keep the focus about her. Like, dog, dog, don't be in the comment directing shit towards me. That's just weirdo shit.
I don't think that it's necessary to actually be friends with someone on social media that you're dealing with. That's a good example. There's people that are not dealing with the right state of mind that, say things out their mouths. I mean, I have people that say crazy things to me, and I'm like, oh my God, he's crazy. Like my Facebook, I have people that will literally call my messenger, and I'm trying to hang up with them and block them, and before I could even do that, they're calling me. But that's why there's certain limits that you should have with your partner, especially if you know you're following a woman that wants to be an inspired model or a singer, and vice versa. Like, there's you who raps, and there's women that are probably like, oh my God, just give me one time, or things like that. It's like, okay, there's a limit, and honestly, I do not need to know every move that you're making. I do not need to know that you're going out with I see you, give me time to miss you. We need that time apart. Me knowing that you're here with me a lot of times throughout the day, and now I know your whereabouts when you're out, when you're on your, I don't need that. I truly believe that couples should not be. And then I see it. I see some irking ass women that want to be known, like, we know this is your man. We see every 5 seconds he's posting, you're under it and you're cheering him on, and yeah, babe, I see you, and we know you right next to him. We need you to stop. Like, we know you're his woman. We get it. You're happy, you're in a relationship, all that good stuff. God is good. We get it. Like, chill for a minute though. It's irking. And this is coming from a woman, guys. It's irking. Ladies, have a freaking seat. Let this man breathe without you every the first person down there, you know, just in a way. Like, stop. Women today with men. Men seem to want women to have this look with them, like the women, Cardi B's, the Miami's, you know, all this. And they forget that a regular, typical woman, well, shouldn't look like that. But now it seems like a lot of women, that's the wave that they're going on.
What do you mean by shouldn't look like what?
The extra stuff, the baby hair, the lashes out here every day waking up, you know, the outfits that completely is inappropriate. We have so many women that's out here trying to wear these outfits like these vixens, and I'm trying to figure out for the life of me why.
Why is it good for the vixens and not for the regular women?
Because that is for a show. These are entertainers. This is something that's not on a typical day. The shit that some of these women are wearing look like it hurts. It looks like they're going to get some type of illegal infection ASAP, and whatever nigga runs up in that is going to catch it. Like, that's what comes to my mind. Like, the lingeries is literally, I'm serious. I'm not lying to you. Ouch. Like, really. So now you got this woman thinking that she's about to go buy this and look like this woman that then got her stomach sucked in with this itty bitty waist and is fatty. So now you want to pick this on. You got your fupa out. You got love handles out. You got the breasts all over the place. And it's just like, why? But honestly, it does look appealing to these women, but it's not the best looking thing. It's what it's going to sell. So why do men seem to think that that's the look that they should be going for? And why do women seem to think that that's the look that they need to have?
Men like what they like. We like strippers. We like sexy women. So we gonna like what we like.
Ladies, all I can say is just know your limit. You gotta match your body up to whatever. You cannot think that you're absolutely gonna look like these women unless you put the work in or the finances in. It's just not gonna happen. And any friend of yours that's sitting up here letting you carry yourselves, there's women out here that know damn well they shouldn't have their stomach out. Or, you know, they shouldn't have this too small of a shirt on. You just gotta do better. Like, the insecurities of trying to fit in with these models is not going to get it. You're not going to get your man's attention by doing the most. You got to know your limits, and that be that. With that being said, if an insecurity comes deeper than that, if it's deeper than that, and your man is literally has a wandering eye, and let's be real, everybody knows their partner. You know the history of them. You might even know how you caught them. So now it is to the point that you feel as though you got to be I Spy to social media. You got to build a fake page. I've done it. I do have a fake page. I have a fake page that I go when they're lurking, when I feel like I need to lurk on certain things or certain people. I used to have to do it with Anthony, but now we're friends. We are now friends on social media, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we are friends on there. But there's times when we step out of our comfort zone just because you want to say it's insecurity.
I think we all we like what we like, man. I think there's a difference. Like, you know, I'm gonna like what I like, you know, on social media, and you know, you could be flirtatious and not be out looking for anything, be trying to cheat. I think me as men, I mean, you know, if I think something is nice, I'm gonna like it.
What's flirting to you?
Flirting is, I mean, like, men are naturally, I think cool guys are naturally flirtatious.
Would you tell a woman good morning?
No, I ain't going that far.
That's flirting?
Yeah, that's a form of flirting. I don't do it. Like, I'm not, you know, weirdos do it. I'm only telling good morning to my lady, to you. I'm only telling you good morning. I'm not going on somebody's timeline. Good morning, sexy. No, not that goofy shit. I mean, but we all flirt differently. You know, flirting, a form of social media and flirting could be liking 1,001 of her pictures. You know, that's a form of flirting, alerting her, I see you.
I agree. That is definitely one way that people think that they're gonna get some attention by hearting about, going back to the log. You're going back into when they first started and you hitting the heart and they're like, damn, who is this going all the way back to my 1984
I mean,
bitch?
it works.
It does work. It's definitely lets women know that you're looking, and honestly, some women are flattered by it. If you take the time, if somebody got thousands of pictures and you going all the way down to number 5,
Going back to the essence.
it's like, okay. But let's be clear, I get good morning texts or DMs or whatever the case may be every day. And they'll be like from certain people that I know are going to say good morning to me every day. I'll say good morning, hey, have a great day. Is that flirting? Am I wrong for doing that?
I don't know if it's wrong. If every day you're responding back with good morning, yeah. Because, alright, like, they not your guy.
They're not my guy.
You're feeding into their promiscuity.
So what's the difference of seeing a guy and you see him every day and he says good morning?
It's more personal on social media.
I think you're contradicting yourself.
I think if flip it.
If you tell a woman good morning,
Hold on. Flip it. If every morning a woman inbox me or DM me saying, "Good morning, sweetie,"
have a great day, and you say, you do the same.
I'm good morning. How you doing? Have a good day. If I did that every day and you seen that, I think you have a problem with that.
I don't think I would have a problem with it if something actually escalates to, after that, like, well, how was your day?
But
What did you eat?
But it's gonna lead to that.
It's not. Some people just, hey, have a great day. Because I'm going to tell you, like, I
If you
want
took
people
the
that
time-
know that you're not going to get a conversation. If you step out and say good morning, have a good day.
I'm not responding to nobody's good morning every day unless I'm trying to further have a conversation with them. That's just my thinking. I mean, if you're taking the time out to say good morning back, it's going to lead to, like, that's why I don't.
But that's just, a way of thinking, because you have some people that are naturally in their line of business have to entertain people, and it keeps, some people around or whatever the case may be.
You feed their fantasy. I got
So to say good morning is not going to kill you. And if this person want to know, well, what can you do? If your day is bad, can I make it better? And, on some creep mode, stuff like that, then it's a different story.
That's fair.
But honestly, if you was to say to a woman good morning, or she said it to you, I don't think nothing of it. That's the thing is with people in relationships, I think that we forget that we're human. And sometimes that little excitement may make you come home and love the hell out of your woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes some things like that and I definitely agree to that. But what I'm saying is, I think that some things, everything is not a motive. It's like, you gotta get out of the mindset to think that everybody has this hidden agenda of getting inside your pants, because that's not always the case,
I don't know, babe. I think if you don't know somebody, I think if you don't know somebody, the only way that they can get in is if you open the door. If I don't know you, I shouldn't be trying to tell you good morning every day unless I want something for you. I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to get you to respond and feed. If I don't know you, I don't know you. So, like I said, social media is more personal. If I'm out on the street and somebody speaks to me every day, yeah, but social media is personal because I'm taking the time out to tell you good morning every day. I'm seeking your attention for however brief.
Well, no, it could be like on your Snap. You may put up, on my way to work, and then, you can respond to someone's story. And they'll say, well, hey, good morning. And that's normally what it's like. It's not like somebody.
The DM and inbox.
Well, no, it comes with your DM. When you're writing on somebody's story, it literally comes into your DM. So that's what I say when I mean, a person in your DM. Like, I put up stories and I'll put up a coffee, and then I'll say, well, good morning, and it ends up in your DM. That's how you check it.
Cool.
And I'll say, well, good morning, and have a, but then, they'll have an insecure Mel or whatever. They'll be like, why is this man telling you good morning? And, it's like, well, it's a story, and people respond to your stories. Well, you can block your stories from people, making comments. But to me, if they're saying good morning because I put up coffee,
that's cool. I'm talking about the personal DMs, like the one where they slide in inboxes and all. That's a little.
No, just being thirsty. Here, I get them too.
Yeah.
But that's why I made the point of saying if someone tells me good morning every day, and it just doesn't have to mean this person is trying to get to know me on a level, because clearly they can see that I'm in a
Alright.
relationship.
All right, see, I don't buy that because now that leads me to my next question. Then what do they want from you?
I think if they wanted more, they would extend a conversation.
I know sometimes people are buying their time. See, I don't engage in anything that I'm not trying to invest in. If I start engaging with you, that's because I'm trying to get you to know who I am, to get comfortable with what I'm doing, and when the time is right, I'll shoot my shot. So that's why I don't entertain. That's why when guys shooting in inboxes, DMs, and a woman responds, they invite that. You know what I mean? Like, I think they invite that sort of
I
stuff.
think some men know when someone's being short with you, just like, there's women out there that literally try to come at guys and they say about maybe one or two words, and to let you know, like, this ain't it. It has happened to me before, and I'm like, okay, I'm just not even trying to I'm literally trying to get myself out there, and then, they cut it short. So saying good morning, I think at a point a person knows, like, sis ain't budging, or I know, let me just keep it moving. You just clearly know.
Okay.
So I guess, it's just to learn your partner, learn what works with them. Again, you see me and Babe have pretty much differences when it comes to relationships, and I do think if you're not really open and honest with yourself, I do not believe that, you should be partners with your spouse, because you're going to allow it to drive you crazy by trying to just figure out exactly what he's doing, who he's liking, who he's with, and it's just not needed. To keep a healthy relationship, you gotta learn to balance both. You gotta know when you are not to be, included in some things. Just like if he's out with the homies, you just know when he get with his homies, it's gonna be probably some things that they're talking about that's not literally for your ears to hear. And it's the same with women. We, at this time, we talk about crazy things that you probably would be like, yo, or do I even know you?
Really?
Exactly. And us women, we talk our shit. I talk shit. So it's like, it is what it is. So, again, with the Instagram and the Facebook and the Twitters and the OnlyFans and all that, ladies, allow your man to be a man and stop thinking that he only has eyes for you, because he don't. He may tell you that, he doesn't. And just let him be. Again, I thank you guys for tuning in. Again, you can follow me on Instagram at _pony_, and my Facebook is Walia Pony Green. Please do not forget to subscribe, tell a friend to follow, hit the like button, and Babe is going to share his social media again.
Yeah, Honcho _no dice Honcho HAUNCHO _NODICE _.
And is that the
Instagram?
That's the Instagram. And again, I want to wish you guys a happy Valentine's Day. Be safe out there, and see you soon.
Love is pain. Peace.